guys, it's Jason. Welcome back to my channel. I have something so exciting slash fun for me to do. I'm doing the first impression of the Bobbi Brown boy. Oh my god! Just look at this packaging. It's like, this is good UX. Bobbi Brown Bobbi to Go Shimmer Brick Palette. I have always wanted a shimmer brick. They're like the cult classic Bobbi Brown face colors. And this palette was $69. I got it like 2 months ago on Sephora.com and I haven't opened it until now because I'm crazy. So today we're gonna do like an unboxing and kind of a first impressions. You'll notice that my face is kind of flat because I have no color on it, only foundation and brows. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started because I cannot wait. So this Bobbi to Go Shimmer Brick Palette is a Sephora exclusive limited edition palette. It's $69 and according to Sephora, a glow amplifying palette with 3 of Bobbi Brown's iconic shimmer brick highlighters in best-selling shades that are designed to flatter all skin tones. And in this palette you get 3 0.34 ounce bricks. So you get an entire ounce in the entire product for $69. They're pretty close to full size and this is a really good deal if you're in need of a bronzer, highlight, and blush at once. Which I'm not because I spent so much money and time in Sephora. But you know what? I've always wanted to try it. I got it. Here we are. We're gonna do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna open this box. It's such a nice box, you guys. Oh, the inside is like nice maroon color, like a wine color. Oh wow. Guys, this is beautiful. Now we're gonna open it. First time ever. LOL. Okay, there's like 3 spongy things to help prevent the bricks from falling apart. So I have heard that these shimmer bricks break really easily, so you have to be very careful with them so that they don't crack and break and then you'll be sad. That's the highlight shade. That's the bronze shade, and the wild rose is voila. Oh my god. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. Guys, this is so beautiful. Also, the mirror is like really high quality. I'm loving it. I'm super stoked to swatch these on the back of my hand. I'm thinking that this gold color I'm gonna use as like a highlight. This bronze I'm gonna use as a bronzer, and then I'm gonna like just blush a little bit with the wild rose. I'm kind of disappointed. The gold one is like kind of shimmery, but not really. It's definitely nowhere as creamy as the Becca luminizers. This is kind of powdery feeling. Let's hope the other ones are a little better. So I'm gonna swatch the bronze one now. So the bronze one is definitely like very pretty. It's a very warm glow bronze. I like this one a lot better than the gold one. It looks less patchy and it's just a lovely warm color. Damn, these powders are so powdery. Okay, so the wild rose is pretty nice. Really natural blush color, actually. I would think this will be a really good color for me. So they're all called shimmer bricks, but judging from these swatches, I mean, as you can see, they're not the most pigmented things out there, but it just creates like a nice wash of color that I think will be great for everyday wear. And I don't see any sparkly shimmery bits, which is definitely a plus because I don't want to go out looking like a drag. There aren't any like sparkly shimmery bits, which is good for me because I don't really like looking sparkly because I think it accentuates my skin problems, which I don't want to do because, you know, skin problems. I'm gonna go start with my MAC 163 brush that's like basically falling apart because I've had it for so long, and I'm just gonna go apply the bronze all over my cheeks and temples. I'm just swirling all the colors together because I can't be fucked to apply them all individually. This is like super powdery. I don't know if you can see, there's so much fallout, and I don't think the brush is picking up a lot of pigment, which makes me kind of sad. So since I have like a square face, I like to apply it in like a slanted motion from the top of my ears to kind of like where my eye ends, like down here. It really helps a slim look in my face. Okay, that's definitely very sheer. I can definitely see a little bit of the highlight. I would say this probably will look really good layered over bronzer, but I mean, if you're gonna sell me a bronze color, then I want it to have pigment, you know? So I'm just gonna go layer a second layer to see what it'll look like. And as you can see, my brush is still like not picking up that much pigment, which is kind of sad. My cheek looks super radiant and glowy, and so does my temple. It just looks like I'm healthy and blushing a little bit, but also out in the sun and running and sporting. Like when it's not facing the light, it does bronze a little bit. It helps to slim my face a little bit, but it's nothing like a pigmented bronzer, like the Yalong Terracotta, or, you know, like just any bronzer. I don't think it's a bronzer. It's like I would say it's more like of a sheer cheek color. I'm not gonna apply this on my nose because I have a feeling that when I get oily, it's just gonna look like really bad. So I'm just gonna apply this to the other cheek just to balance it out and see how it looks. But as you can see, there's so much fucking fallout. Like, I was just tapping my brush in it and there's like, it gets everywhere, which is like annoying, but we shall see. My skin looks kind of healthy and glowing, but that's about it. Like, I don't really see any bronzing action going on. And then I also don't know why you would need 3 of these colors. Like, I would just pick one and just wear it. Here's what the bronze color looks like on my cheeks and temples. And as you can see, it's just like a little hint of radiance and glow and a little bit of rosy, but also golden. It's not like intense and shimmery and stroby like the Becca Luminizer where the Cover FX enhancer drops. It's more natural. I would say these are great for every day, or the bronze at least. So now I'm gonna layer some of this this rose color just over the top to give it a little bit of the blush and see what that looks like. Hopefully this one is more pigmented, because otherwise why would anyone wear blush? I'm not a huge fan of the color. It just looks kind of ashy. The glow still comes through, but it's nowhere as nice as the bronze one. I feel like this was designed for pale white people, and that might actually show up, but on me it just looks like a vampire drained all my blood and then I went on and put blush over it to make me look human. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not super impressed with the blush. I'm probably gonna wear it just because I have it, but like, it's nothing too impressive. And so, we're now gonna highlight my face with the gold. I'm just gonna use my Wayne Goss brush as usual. I love this brush for highlighting. I don't like fan brushes because, I don't know. I feel like whenever I have a fan, I just wanna like fan it in my face, but then all the powder is gonna get on my face. So I'm just gonna press this onto the high points of my face. The trick to highlighting, for Asians at least, is you find like the point right underneath where the corner of your eye is, bring it down just a little bit, align it with like the middle of your ear, and that's kind of where you want to highlight as an Asian, because Asians, we have higher cheekbones. I don't know guys, this highlight looks kind of powdery to me. It doesn't look natural. My entire cheek just looks kind of powdery right now. I think that's okay. Well, it's not okay. It's not that powdery. It's just kind of pale looking. But I mean, it did highlight, and I do see a lot of shimmer coming in. It's just not as seamless as a really good highlighter. I'm just gonna pat a little bit of this on my nose just to see. It looks good on my nose. I would wear this on my nose. It's like a nice gilded gold kind of sheen, but it's not like a shiny oily mess. So that's all 3 colors on my face, on my cheeks, temples, and nose. I'm just gonna swatch the rest on my eyelid. What do I think? I think that these look fine. These look okay. The bronze I like the most. The bronze was like this lovely multi-dimensional glow. The rose is kind of like an ashy layer of color that I didn't really want or need. And the gold is just kind of like meh. The amount of product I had to use to get there is just kind of dumb. They claim that it works for all skin tones. I think if you're anything darker than NC30 or like even NC25, I'm like NC35 right now, only like the bronze and the gold are gonna work for you. But what's really confusing is that, okay, you have like a gold highlight here, but if your skin is pale enough thank God. It did not break. Praise Jesus, it did not break. Praise Beyonce. Okay, this didn't break. Where was I? Anyways, so if your skin is pale enough to wear this rosy color without looking ashy and washed out, then you probably don't want a gold highlight, because this gold highlight works on warmer, deeper skin tones, but this rosy color works on lighter skin tones. So unless you're a makeup artist and you want to cater to a range of different skin tones and undertones, why would you get this? I really love this bronze color because there's an equal mix of warm and cool skin tones, and I can definitely see that working on a wide range of skin tones from fair to tan. If you're like a deeper woman or man of color, maybe, I don't know. I just don't understand, like, this is a cool undertone and this is a warm undertone. Why include them in the same palette? Because they're not going to harmonize. Like, my cheeks doesn't look harmonized. They just look like a bunch of powders competing with each other. And that's not aesthetic 2K16. I'm sorry. So I'll check back with you guys later tonight to see how the colors on my face are doing, but as of now, I'm not super impressed. Sorry, maybe my skin tone's just too dark for this. Well, in that case, don't market it as for all skin tones. Say for light to light medium skin tones. Like, don't mislead your customers like this. I'm like sad because this was $69. And as much as I like the number 69, when it's like dollars, no. Hey guys, it's like 1:30 a.m. so it's been like 13 hours after I put it on. Today's been a very long day. This really didn't last that long. It probably lasted like 7-ish hours or 6 to 7-ish hours before it started to all kind of fade off and look weird. My entire face looked like a glittering disco ball by like the second hour, which is so weird because, I mean, it's not like it's a cream or anything, like I shouldn't be adding hydration. I just feel like all of the shininess together was just making me look super like ugly shiny, and it was not flattering. So if you're like me and you have oily skin and you apply the bronze shimmer brick, I would say maybe use less highlighter or don't use highlighter because it definitely has enough of a sheen already. For $69, you're really just getting one good shade, which is the bronze. I think you should just get the bronze brick if you want. I'm gonna say skip this palette, go get yourself some other palette that's worth your time and money. So thank you guys for watching my channel. As always, I really appreciate it if you could hit like and subscribe down below. And if you have any comments about how you enjoy using these shimmer bricks, or any recommendations for similar products, or if you think I'm just using these products wrong and you would like to correct me, please leave a comment down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, /week, /year, /life, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye! Time to go to sleep.